It wasn't classified, as I understand it. There was no classified information. There was no problem, and the attack was a tremendous success.
The White House hoped they'd seen off Signalgate with their repeated denials that details of imminent strikes against the Houthis shared on an unsecured message group was not classified information.
There was no classified material that was shared.
So overnight, The Atlantic magazine, whose editor was accidentally included in the chat group, published the detailed war plans for all to see.
It says, time now, weather is favorable. Just confirmed with CENTCOM we are a go for mission launch.
It was gold dust for the Democrats, who used the messages.
12:15 Eastern Time, F-18 launch, first strike package. 13:45 trigger-based F-18 first strike window starts.
To grill the same director of national intelligence who was fortuitously in front of a committee again today.
Do either of the directors want to reflect on their testimony yesterday in the context of what I just read?
Yes, Ranking Member. My answer yesterday was based on my recollection, or the lack thereof, on the details that were posted there.
So it's your testimony that less than 2 weeks ago, you were on a Signal chat that had all of this information about F-18s and MQ-9 Reapers and targets on strike, and you in that 2-week period simply forgot that that was there. That's your testimony?
My testimony is I did not recall the exact details of what was included there.
But her lack of recall didn't cut it.
Targets, times, those kinds of things are absolutely classified, and we all know it. I know it, these people know it, you all know it.
If they did know it, they weren't about to admit it. Instead, they stuck to the White House talking points.
I didn't transfer any classified information, and at the end of the day, what is most important is that the mission was a remarkable success.
The truth is, they can plausibly deny not having shared classified information because it was Trump's defense secretary, Pete Hegseth, who posted the highly sensitive details. In one shocking moment, a congressman even asked if Hegseth may have been under the influence while typing the messages.
To your knowledge, do you know whether Pete Hegseth had been drinking before he leaked classified information?
I think that's an offensive line of questioning. The answer is no. Is his performance compromised because of a successful strike?
Back. Mr. I bring my
you want to know? You want to talk about accepting responsibility? Do you think you should accept responsibility
Chairman,
for a successful strike to make Americans safer?
Nobody's texting war plans.
Hegseth, on a trip to Hawaii, was standing firm today.
There's no units, no locations, no routes, no flight paths, no sources, no methods, no classified information. My job, as it said atop of that, everybody's seen it now, team update, is to provide updates in real time. General updates in real time, keep everybody informed. That's what I did.
If rank-and-file military officers were so reckless with updates to strike US enemies, they'd likely be fired by now, certainly disciplined. But in Trump's White House, impunity, not punishment, is the order of the day.